bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum. Celebrate good times because it's the 250th episode of Hack the Dino Gaming Cast. I can't do that. I've still got a scratchy voice. But we are here to bring you all the cool stuff for the 250th time. Aren't you lucky? Aren't you lucky for the 250th time you've heard our voices coming to your ears and setting up camp and then getting a little ear fish and putting it on the spike and then just rotating it around till it's nice and crispy and then eating the little scales of the ear fish.
This is what I was talking about when it gets weird.
Do you know? No, it's not weird. I'm just putting out the facts. Make sure once you've eaten the ear fish that you find a good place to go to the poop that isn't near the earwax water because you need to drink that water. And if your poop gets in that water system, then you will poison yourself through sepsis.
Cholera.
It's a strange joke.
See
See what happens when you eat the poop fish.
See? I'm joined by the galaxy's questiest man, Floppy Starrick.
Sure. Hi.
You like all the quests, Floppy.
I do. I like quests. I am quite partial to a good quest.
You got big old quests.
Yes.
You big supple quests.
Thick quests.
I have a girthy quest.
Big boy
No,
quests.
you do well. You exercise.
Yeah, it's true.
Your quests are very buoyant.
Yes. Yes, they are. Wow.
D-quests. And the Underground Ninja Patrick is joining us once again for our 250th episode.
I'm here. It is good. Everybody's happy.
Is it good because you're here?
It
I
is.
mean-
I mean, I think so.
It would suggest as such.
Do you know why else
It
it's good that someone's here? Jazz is here.
Yeah.
Hey, Jazz, because my voice is all croaky, does this make me sound really awesome?
Yes.
Does
Yes.
it make him sound sexy, Jazz?
Very.
Really?
Yeah, because if he doesn't sound sexy, then neither did I about 2 weeks ago when I had a cold.
Is this where I've got this cold from?
Maybe 2 weeks ago?
Delayed
Can you
onset
do that?
sexy voice.
Yeah,
Last
so basically
week-
you gifted him sexy voice. That's a
2
you
weeks
can't be
ago,
angry.
I had my COVID booster, and then last week I had the flu shot.
And none of them worked?
Well, I think they did because I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Whereas I am...
But I think Ben is saying that having a croaky voice makes you sound sexy.
It does.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
Yeah.
You- just 'cause
Approved.
You are the embodiment of sexy voice.
I don't know. I'm sitting next to the exuberance of sex itself, Mr. Ben.
No, I'm really
apparently.
not.
No, even I can't go along with that joke.
No. I'm certainly not the questiest of all of us.
It's true.
Floppy, what are we doing to celebrate the 250th episode?
Oh, we have been doing a little bit of research involving those of you at home to find what the top 10 games of all time is.
That's right. We put the call out over on our Discord and over on our Facebook page and Instagram, all of which you came to play with your lists.
Which
Your
was substantial.
huge response. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Look
What,
forward to all of you voting at the end of year awards.
What was the total number of different games that got voted for?
Oh, well, I'd have to pull up a spreadsheet, which I might just have here somewhere.
Loves his spreadsheets.
I
Some
don't.
call him the freak in the sheets.
Do you know what? I love spreadsheets. Spreadsheets are great.
They are great.
That's what I was alluding at
Yeah.
too.
They're so good.
Yep, they're the best.
Loves a good spreadsheet.
Loves
Love those spreadsheets.
loves the spreadsheets. They
Just,
freak in the sheets.
Arranged by column. Arranged by column.
All right, column. I thought you said colon. I thought, no, that's a different kind of sheet. 222 to answer. Wow, Floppy's dead. 222, but that's not counting people who have doubled up. So that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's amazing.
That's a
time.
pretty good
That's
number.
222 different games that have been voted for.
That's right, and people obviously voted for the same game without even knowing. So yeah, we basically just got everyone to give us their top 10. And I will go into it a little bit later on, but next time maybe read the rules when I say 10 games.
This
maybe
dude
give
is
me
such a
just 10.
stickler for little...
Hey, without rules, that's how society falls. All right?
Then up to here with your rules.
We can't all go off onto space with our quests, Floppy. We can't all go wearing a low-cut top, Just distracting everyone with our big, bountiful quests.
I mean, you might not be able to.
All right, fine, rub it in.
I can sure do it.
You know what's better than 222 games? 250 episodes, everybody.
And that's how you do that.
That's how you do
No,
that.
it's cutting. I'm cutting that. It's cut.
I loved it.
Now, Floppy,
Yes, mate.
I've mentioned previously, but I'm going to do it once again because it is such a momentous occasion. This is our 250th episode of the Hack the Dino Gaming Cast.
Is it?
We are now 250 years old.
Ooh, and I look every bit of it.
And I also don't.
I've seen things. I've seen things.
So, being the 250th episode, we thought it impertinent to look at some things, which we're going to very shortly, after I get over this awkward bit that I forgot about. The $20 Retro Challenge. Now, Patrick, have you heard about our $20 Retro Challenge?
I have. I'm both terrified and excited about the things that have led to places we never thought that they would.
That's perfect.
You are such a politician.
Yeah.
I know, right? Wow.
Floppy, have you got an update on your $20 Retro Challenge? Maybe you want to explain it first.
Okay, so first of all, back in January, all of Ben and Braden and Anto and myself went out for a day, just checking out op shops and retro hunting. We had $20 each. Now, whatever we purchase with that $20, we are able to trade or resell and then use the funds or items appropriated from those to, once again, trade or resell, working our way up through the year until we have something or some things to show at the end of the year, which will be voted by you lovely people at home as to who has the coolest stuff.
Who got the most out of their $20 from
No,
buying and selling?
no.
No? Oh.
It is who has the coolest thing voted by the people at home.
Who made the most money?
No.
No?
Nope.
Oh.
Because money is the
Buys
root of all
happiness.
evil. It does not buy happiness.
Buys games.
Wow, no, it can.
I'm
buy
pretty happy
happiness.
about that.
It actually can buy happiness. But that's not what we're going for. We're going for who's found the
I was
coolest
gonna say,
thing.
I was pretty happy.
I mean, yeah.
And if you keen follower of the show on either YouTube or Facebook or through the Instagrams or any of the podcast channels, you will know that Ben has surged forward in leaps and bounds. He was hungry.
So at the end of the Adelaide Comic and Toy Fair, I had $1,575 from my initial $20.
Yes.
Now, granted,
About 800 of that was from one fucking Digimon.
no, 820 of that was from a
Tamagotchi.
Digimon. Yeah.
Stupid, sexy Tamagotchi.
I bought it for $30 and sold it for $820.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a
That
fun
$30
time,
was $30 for a bunch of stuff.
Oh.
which I sold them as well. We'll go into what you've got, Floppy.
I did recently sell some things. I sold my Street Fighter game eventually.
Yep.
I sold a Robotech book.
Yep.
So
That one you were going to trade.
Yeah, I was going to trade. Look, I was trying very hard because I have a little bit of a moral / ethical thing with reselling, especially when.
And then as soon as someone flashed cash, those morals were crumpled up and swished into the garbage bin.
look, I was trying to trade it. That was proving to be quite difficult. Someone offered me money, and I was like, sure. So I ended up with I think it was $75 in my kitty.
That's excellent. And I think everyone now is approaching that $100 mark.
Yeah, getting there. So Ben and I went out hunting 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
I think.
Yep.
On a Sunday, and I found some things.
Which you can see now over on our Instagram and on our
that's
TikTok.
what's on there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Some of the things now I haven't done anything with them yet because I've just been too busy. But I did find some model kit stuff. Now I build model kits, have since I was a kid. So I saw some things that I know what they are. I know the kind of people that like them, and they were a bargain. There were detail upsets for model kits, generally World War II sort of stuff. But they're things that I can sell for about $50 each, and I got them for 10.
And see, this is your ordinary person. Like, for example, I know nothing about model kits.
I don't know if you'd class me as an ordinary person, though.
But like what I'm trying to point out is like it's using our knowledge of this retro stuff.
Yeah, so
that
I
is
know what those
enabling
things were.
us to buy this sort of stuff. Like you know what to look for. So that's part of the challenge.
I actually recognised them by a little corner of a box sticking out from amongst other things, and I said to Ben, I was like, I know what that box is.
Ooh, mystery.
I know what that box is, and I went in and I dug around. I also got some Looney Tunes figures.
Oh.
They were McDonald's ones from the 90s. You gotta move those on.
They were the best.
They were very cool. Like back when Macca's toys were cool.
They
man.
just smelt like that delicious grease that we all know and love.
Wow.
And you can't get rid of that smell, and you don't want to.
It's also not where I was going, but okay.
No, but grease is good. Grease me up, woman.
Says the vegan. But yeah, so that's where I'm sitting now. I've got a few things to move on. I've still got a couple of VHS to get rid of.
Oh.
I had a weird VHS thing at the start. I don't know how it quite started.
There's a lot of money in them.
Antiques Nerd Show.
There is one VHS that I recently learned. If you can find a NTSC copy of Cars on VHS, that
Like
thing goes for
Pixar?
about $2,000.
What?
Why?
One of the
have no
last
idea.
ones produced, perhaps.
It must have been. But yeah, Cars.
Madness.
NTSC VHS. $2,000.
Pretty sure I had that for the kids. Like,
Oh no, beta.
But it's the NTSC one, not the Power one.
Uh,
I'm not sure if the Power one goes for as much. But yeah.
they never usually do. It's weird.
So I don't know where Braden is at the moment. Last time, I think Braden gave their update on the last show. Can't quite remember where they're at. I don't think they've bought anything more with it.
they sold comics, right?
Comics, no, Adelaide Comic and Toy Fair. They sold that Harry Potter first edition they bought for $1 for like $50.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The best part was at one point they bought a record and sold it to their dad for twice as much, doubled money. Bought it for $1, sold it for $2.
It was really good. Anto, I'm not too sure either what Anto's got up to. Anto's been fighting off the sickening demons lately.
Spicy.
So I'm not sure if Anto's been able to get out and go the old hunting. I've been a little bit slow lately as well. Just
Missed
because,
$1,500.
well, I said last show, Floppy, I'm not going to give an update on what my total is anymore because I have purchased something for November and I don't want to give that away. So I'm not giving an update on what my total is. I'm
Hair
just
plugs,
saying,
isn't it?
Sorry?
Hair plugs. It's a toupee.
this is a choice, Floppy. I can grow hair whenever I want.
No, you can't.
Just
When
in
I told you,
patches.
just not on the top of your head.
Out the ears and nose, mostly.
just
Isn't
don't-
that the cruelest thing ever?
When you
Like
can't
your
grow
bo-
on the top, but you can grow it out of your ear.
Yeah, and
I
you're
hate
there
ear
plucking
hair.
the hair out your ear. Going, what the hell is wrong, old man?
I get ear hair. I
It's
hate it.
ridiculous. It's awful.
I hate it
you
so
gotta trim
much.
your nose hairs as
Yeah,
well.
it's a
I don't
raw
have to
deal.
do that. That's
raw
weird.
deal. You
Yeah,
wouldn't
anyway.
even notice them.
No, that's why I grow a mo.
So I sold the Force Awakens for the Wii. I bought that for $2. I sold that for $10.
Should have kept that one. Good game.
I've got it.
It's quality.
All right.
The Micro Machine Star Wars set I sold for $50. I managed to pick up Donkey Kong Land for $12 the other day.
That's
on
a
the Game Boy.
steal.
It is,
Really?
isn't it? Yeah.
Far out.
And with that Mario and Yoshi I found on our day out, I reckon I can get $30 to $40 for them. So we'll see how
Oh,
that
that was
goes.
the game. Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
And lastly, yesterday I was actually at a Savers and there was just a bag full of cards. You remember Oddbods?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Yep.
This
Beautiful
bag
things.
was full of Oddbods.
Ooh,
and
that's
other
cool.
cards as well. And
That's cool.
so I bet-
Cards or cars?
Card.
cards.
What the hell was Oddbods?
Oddbods were like in Twisties packets.
Yeah.
And like they had really weird drawings.
Remember
and
Tazos?
they glow in the
Tazos.
dark.
Tazo.
Stuff over it as
Sorry,
well.
Victorian mate.
No, South Australians.
Tazo.
Darts, graph.
Tazo.
Anyway,
Castle.
a set of them goes for about $85 online, and I've got like 3 sets. So I'm giving one to King Kaiju. I'm keeping one. I'm selling one. But also in that bag, I found a couple of Nintendo stickers as well. There was an Elvis card, which I'm going to try and sell from 1978, and there was a Goosebumps card that you write down your friends' phone numbers on the back. It's like a phone list card. And I've already put that up on eBay, and that sold for $5 so far, or a bit of $5 on it. So it's already paid for the bag.
How much did you get the Elvis card for?
It was in the bundle. I got them all for $3.
Can I give you $1 for the Elvis card? I have someone who collects Elvis stuff for their dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll organise something. Unless someone's not bid on it online. We'll talk
Oh
after
my
the
god,
show.
he's already online.
Yeah, it went up last night. But as I mentioned, I have bought something for the Retro Hunt finale. Pretty exciting. But you'll find out in November when we reveal all of our purchases and people start to vote.
Ben rocks up wearing a beanie for no reason, unfortunately, for some reason.
In summer.
And he's got my hair.
But I can only afford half of it.
Top, bottom, or left or right?
Sides.
Just
Ooh.
the sides? So you're going
Just
to go
the
for the
sides.
veranda look.
That's right.
Super Nintendo Chalmers. Good
No,
luck.
no. I just want a skullet.
Oh, yes. Topical.
Know what a skullet is, Floppy?
No.
A skullet is
Isn't it
like
a
a
fish?
mullet. No, a skullet is like a mullet, but you're bald on top. So you've just got like all this hair coming out the back. Jazz, what do you reckon of me of the skullet?
A what?
I think she's already left.
A what?
A skullet.
I'm going to have to Google it. I don't know what that is.
Probably don't.
Do it.
No, do it. Search skullet and then show the results on screen.
Oh,
So we
God.
can all enjoy a skullet.
You're going to look like a Crows player if you get a hairstyle like that.
I had a... I had
Bring it up on
a,
screen.
Yep.
Yes?
I had a hairdresser
Oh, I know.
in the
Okay.
shopping centre that I work in.
Yep.
Stop me as I... Oh, my God, that is disgusting.
My God, it's beautiful.
That's honestly what the Adelaide Crows AFL
So a skullet.
yeah, it's a thing.
have wear
Yeah,
on
that's
their
exactly
heads.
what crows look like. That's your average football. This is another good reason to
Look,
do your kids a favour. Teach
Football.
them to take drugs and not watch football.
Way more dreadlocks.
Yeah.
I think they're they're to
Beautiful,
blame
beautiful
for the resurgence of the mullet. Resurgence? It's
Yeah.
come back.
There is.
because
We've
of
had like an
AFL.
anti-vax situation in the hairdressing world, and we've got the mullet back.
Sorry
Strangely,
for
I
any
think
of
the
the
two are
audience that has
correlated.
mullets. I do not approve of mullets.
No.
But if you want to have a mullet, you have a mullet.
I can't have a mullet because I can't grow
You can
hair.
only have a mullet.
I thought you were asking me about a skullet, Ben.
Yeah, I was going to get hair plugs. I was going to pay money to have it.
It's a wise
Worse.
investment.
It's more of a punishment than a reward, mate. Yeah, so I was walking through a shopping centre where I work, and a hairdresser. My hair was a bit longer, but I'm not going to lie. I got good hair.
Yep,
It's nice.
I've noticed.
He dreamt about it. And he was like, "Oh, you come in and I could do some great things with this hair." And I looked at the dude, and the hairdresser had a mullet, and I was like, "Dude, you don't get to have a mullet and give me advice on hair. Like, no."
Yeah, you're
And
not
and
advertising
I
yourself
kept
very well.
walking.
And just to clarify, this is because the last time I turned on the TV, the Crows were playing, and I was like, what happened to all of their hairstyles?
Oh, they're
Where
all
have the
meatheads.
stylists gone? Where has the honest stylist gone? They've disappeared.
They're all meat-headed numpties.
So for our American listeners, we're talking about Australian rules football.
They just have bad hair.
They have bad hair.
They're bad hair and
Hairstyles.
they're not
I'm
nice
sure they
to
have good hair, but
their
they have
wives.
bad hairstyles.
Do you know who else has bad hair? Well, bad
Poor
fur.
choices.
Conker. Conker has bad fur day. One of the games that was voted for when we put out the call for the top 10 games ever.
And that's one of his better segues. Mate.
I got there. So we put the call out during the week for everyone to nominate their 10 most favourite games in all of gaming history. Because this being the 250th episode, we thought, you know what? It is time to decide what is the 10 best games ever.
And man, did we get some responses?
I can tell you now, so obviously multiple people voted for multiple games, so it was a little bit of a, obviously cross-pollination between votes.
That's a list.
I voted too.
Did you, Jazz?
Yeah.
She did vote, yes.
Oh, I'd love to see your list, Jazz.
You guys
it's
already
only about
know what
5
my
long.
list is.
You can't count to 10 or haven't played
Uh,
10?
yeah, that's actually something I want to bring up. When I say give me 10 games, I don't mean 20. I don't mean 30. I mean 10.
Did you have an issue?
Also, you guys, these are the 10 games that in all of existence for the past 50 years that have ever come out. You can choose any 10 games. You guys have got some messed up choices. That's all I'm saying. So overall, according to this list, there are 222 separate video game titles in this list.
Wow. How many people did you get?
More than we've ever had. Turns out people like talking about games.
I did put the feelers out.
You did?
Yeah, mate.
That's illegal. Judge told you about that.
He said it was frowned upon, not illegal.
Oh, right, sorry, my bad.
And definitely not an aeroplane.
So what I did was once I got the top 10, the number one, so someone's number one choice was worth 10 points.
Okay.
Their second choice was worth 9, all the way down. So
And
their 10th
10th
choice
was worth
number
1.
one. So
Okay.
where you positioned your game
Right.
was important to the overall score. So I thought we'd go through. I'll just list off the 20 to 11 games, and then we'll go into the top 10.
Ooh.
See if we can maybe guess them.
Controversial. Did you put a list in?
No, he didn't.
Patrick, did you put a list in?
I believe your wife did, though.
I mean, yeah, she definitely did.
Yeah, I saw your wife.
Straight
onto it.
It was a good one.
Absolute weapon of choice.
Weapon of choice.
Viciously good.
All right, so number 20. Anyone want to have a guess what number 20 best game of all time is?
Oh, it's. Can we get a platform?
On all of them.
Medal of Honor 2.
A modern game.
Tetris.
Medal of Honor 4.
A modern game, and you say Tetris.
I didn't hear you say modern game.
It's a modern game.
A modern game.
Has ties to Adelaide, actually.
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight, number 20.
Team
Number
Cherry.
20.
Whoop, whoop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bring out
my
Silk
son
Song.
Ethan, my son Ethan voted for that one too.
Bring out
He
Silk
did.
It's
Song.
number 20?
Yeah,
How's that?
number
Oh,
20.
yeah, I know, right?
Of the
Isn't that a bit low for that?
Yeah, I mean,
hey,
it is
Jazz,
a beautiful
that's
game.
20 of the millions and millions of games that have been made over the last 40 years.
Shouldn't it be a bit higher up in the list?
Well, did you vote for it?
No.
Well, there's your problem.
I get
Maybe
that-
it would have been.
I forgot about that when I was like, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've played 10 games in my life.
It's actually hard to do.
But
Like
it
I
is
sat down
it is a hard game.
and I was
but
like,
it's-
"Oh, this is going to be
yeah.
easy." It's
All right.
not.
Okay.
Number 19,
Sorry.
Need for Speed Underground.
I mean, fair. That's pretty good.
Number 18, Doom.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
Number
Can't believe that's not
17.
higher.
Metroid Prime. Number 16, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
Ooh, that
Nice.
was one of my top 10.
Best soundtrack.
Number 15, Pokemon X. Number 14, Super Smash Brothers.
Good. Good.
Number 13, Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Oh, wow.
Number 12, GoldenEye.
How many points did that have?
That one had 18.
GoldenEye with the sexiest pause music in the world.
Oh, yeah. And number 11, Earthbound.
Oh.
Ooh.
So are there any surprises there that you thought may have gone a bit higher?
Well, I like Jazz. I thought Hollow Knight may have been higher. I was surprised Doom was that.
Yeah.
I thought that might have been in the top 10, actually.
Yeah.
How I say that, even after I only thought of Doom after I'd made my 10 list. I was like, God damn, but it was so hard to make 10. And then for the next 2 days, I kept thinking of things that should have been in there.
Well, someone who will remain nameless, you know who you are if you're listening, put just Doom, like 10 times. And I went, no, you can have 10 points and that's it.
I think I know who that was.
Was it Harmony?
No,
Was it my
it
wife?
No. I think it was someone that may like Doom and helmets.
No.
Was it? Oh, no.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Wasn't even in his list.
Oh, rough.
I know. All right, here we go. Number 10.
Doom 10 times. Okay, number 10.
Do you want to guess? Somewhat modern game.
Somewhat modern game. Is it a Batman game?
No, it is not. Patrick,
Okay.
you want to give it a guess? Give it a whirl? Oh. I'll give you a hint. It's got a colour in the title.
Oh!
Grey's Anatomy? For DS Lite?
Yes!
Optimized for DS.
Is it Pokemon Yellow?
No.
Or blue or red
No.
or
I
green?
mean, those
No.
are like 25
Oh,
years
really?
ago.
None of them?
Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, okay. Yep,
Number
cool.
10.
Number
10 as voted by the Hack the Dino listeners.
That is a great
viewers.
game.
It is a great
Still
game.
never played it.
Actually, this top 10 list,
Yeah, I know, right?
this top 10 list, I'm actually really impressed with.
You know what? We should play this top 10 list as a team, not all play all 10 games.
Okay.
But if you haven't played it, you can play.
Number 9,
Mm-hmm.
I think perfectly exemplifies the type of listeners we have.
Oh,
It is a great game, but I think it's very, very in line with the type of people who listen to this show.
it's the floppy game, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Is it Conception?
No.
Okay.
It's
Catherine?
WWF No Mercy for the
Ooh.
Nintendo 64.
Oh,
Really?
Number 9.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a lot of people from
Great
Riot City
game.
Wrestling
Great
that did this.
great game.
I've never played it.
So good.
Now, number 8.
Mm-hmm.
This game did start up higher on the list and slowly
Got
made
knocked
its
down.
way down.
Okay.
Do you want to take a guess, Floppy, about what it might
Can
be?
I get a clue? Can I get a console or?
It was on the Nintendo 64. A lot of these were on the Nintendo 64. So, again, I think you can tell the general age.
The age. So
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's on the 64, is it Pod Racer?
No. Patrick, you want to give it a go?
Banjo-Kazooie?
No. Banjo-Kazooie didn't even make the list.
What?
Wow.
Which is ridiculous because that game still holds up.
Heresy.
No, we've had GoldenEye.
Yeah.
All right, one more crack. Is it?
Jazz, do you know any Nintendo 64 games it might be?
No.
No.
Oh,
I
Freedom
don't think
Gamer has
so.
said,
Oh,
is it?
Should I know what it is?
Is it Mario 64?
Is it Theme Hospital?
No. That wasn't on the
Jazz's
Nintendo
favorite game of
64.
all time.
I took a crack.
It's pretty
It
good.
was a good guess. No, I don't know, mate. What is it?
Majora's Mask.
Oh,
Right.
That's
Number
why
8.
he asked me. He knows how much I love Zelda.
Majora's Mask, that did start up very high. And so I think a lot of the people who voted early voted for it or it was in their list.
and then it just kept getting knocked further
the ones,
and further
yeah,
and down.
Like we had, I think it may have even been your uncle, Floppy, but someone just voted for Sierra games.
That sounds like it might be my uncle. It very much could be.
Now, number 7, another somewhat modern game. Very happy to... This was a latecomer, actually.
Okay.
This one charged up.
Console or era?
Console would have been... I think it's the PS3, PS4 era, around there.
Ooh. Is this a Batman game?
No.
Ah, damn.
The Last of Us?
No.
Need for Speed.
Funnily enough, way down the list.
Oh. Genuine shock.
Is it a Need for Speed game?
No, it is not.
It's GTA, isn't it?
No.
Oh, okay. Thank God. No idea. Hit me up. Give me another clue. What does it start
Number
with?
7 on the Hack the Dino top 10 best games ever, Witcher 3.
Oh,
Okay.
of course.
Yeah.
Big game,
Big
PS3
game.
and 360.
Long game.
especially with all the DLC. Are they still releasing DLC for that game?
No,
Oh,
but
I
they've
feel
got,
like they're patching the hell out of it
they've
constantly.
got Blood
Positively.
and Wine, and they got, was it Heart something?
Heart
of Stone?
Heart Home.
Blood and Wine. Yeah,
I
there was something like 90 hours or 120 hours in the original game, and then the expansions were something like 30 hours each anyway.
No, that's too much.
It's a lot of game. My neighbour Chad has finished it a few times.
Really?
I get the first
Sorry,
two.
our neighbour's Chad.
I get the first 2-3 hours in, and then I fall asleep.
Yeah, I get to about when you fight the griffin,
Yes, that's exactly it.
and then I'm
Yep.
like, oh, yeah, I need a rest.
It's
and
like
I
kinda
do
like-
something else.
and then I do literally the rest of my life.
Number 6.
Mm.
Number 6. Okay, Floppy. Have a go. Have a
I feel like I should know this one then.
I think you should.
What console?
This one was PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, I believe.
What genre of game?
It is a third-person sort of adventure.
Bioshock.
No.
No, that's first person. Idiot. All right, Patrick, go.
Third person kind of shooter.
Oh, did you say kind of shooter?
Kind of shooter? No, just third person.
Action.
Assassin's
Ooh.
Creed.
No.
2.
Hitman.
No.
Nah, what is it?
What's the one question you've asked a couple of times?
What console? What
Batman.
genre?
Yeah.
Is it Batman Arkham Asylum?
No.
Arkham City.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Number 6, Batman Arkham City. As I said, I really enjoy the diversity of this
Yeah,
list.
this is great.
This is a great list. So far we've got number 10, Red Dead Redemption. Number 9, WWF No Mercy. Number 8, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Number 7, Witcher 3. Number 6, Batman Arkham City.
What a good list of games.
Number 5, well, it's about to end now.
Oh,
Oh.
Number
'cause
5.
It's Final Fantasy 7.
It's Final Fantasy.
Yes!
New. As soon as Ben's like, nah, it's going to be Final Fantasy 7.
Yes.
Again, I didn't think it was going to make it.
Really? It's
Right
Final Fantasy 7.
until the very end.
Did you just go up and up and up? Did it?
Yep. Towards the end, it just started to jump and get in
Wow.
there. Number 4.
GTA 5?
No.
I'm going to go with that. Not on this list.
Sorry?
I'm going to go with GTA 5's not in the top 10.
It is not. What we'll do after this list, you give me some games and I'll tell you where it placed.
Okay.
Because I can do a search. What do you reckon the 4th Hack the Dino best top 10 game ever is?
What console?
This one, again, same era. 360.
Oh, shit.
Have we already named it?
I don't think so.
What-
Another one that gains steam towards the end.
Okay, what genre of game is it?
Puzzle game.
Oh. Puzzle game.
Is it a Katamari game?
No.
Yeah, that would not be popular.
Nah.
As good as it is.
Yeah.
They are. All they are. All right, is it a Tomb Raider?
Nope. Puzzle game, Floppy.
They have puzzles in
They
Tomb
got
Raider.
puzzles.
They got puzzles in Zelda. You're not going to say it's a puzzling game.
They got puzzles and boobs in Tomb Raider. I mean, puzzles in Boob Raider. Oh, God.
Boob Raider.
They've fallen apart. I don't know, mate. What is it?
Portal 2.
Oh! God
Great
damn.
game.
Fantastic
Stephen
game.
Merchant.
Well deserving to be in there. And you're ready for quiz last show? Last time we played?
Yeah.
One of the questions was, what wasn't originally in Portal 2?
What wasn't originally?
What wasn't originally in Portal 2? In fact, I'll do it for you now very, very quickly.
What wasn't originally in Portal 2?
Shell?
Here we go. I'll see if you can guess. Let me
All
find
right, he's going
it.
to give us the question.
Okay.
As appears.
What was not originally in Portal 2? Was it A, Gladys, B, Stephen Merchant, C, the portal gun, or D, portals?
Stephen Merchant.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Patrick?
Portals.
Correct.
Really?
Yeah.
What the hell was in Portal 2 if it wasn't Portals?
Don't
Portal
know.
2,
but
Electric
apparently,
Boogaloo.
yeah, they weren't going to have portals in it.
That's
Lemons.
weird.
So Patrick gets a point.
Yay.
Hey, whoa!
I love points.
Congratulations, Patrick. It's very good.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I love points.
All right. So we've got number 10, Red Dead Redemption. Number 9, WWF No Mercy. Number 8, Majora's Mask. Number 7, Witcher 3. Number 6, Batman Arkham City. Number 5, Final Fantasy 7. Number 4, Portal 2. Number 3.
Okay.
This is a Game Boy era game.
I was going to say, I'm
So
surprised.
is this list something that people are voting for?
Yes,
so
people
it's the viewers' votes for the top 20 best games.
Yes, correct.
I'm surprised it
Okay.
wasn't more NES.
That makes sense. You guys have played a lot of games. If they were giving you like 200 options, 20.
Thanks, Jazz.
Did you say
Sorry.
Game Boy? This is a Game Boy one?
Yes.
Game Boy.
So is it Tetris? It's got to
No.
be
No, Link's Awakening.
No.
Oh.
Both excellent games. but
Donkey Kong.
No.
Is it Pokemon?
Yes.
Which, no.
Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue.
Oh, so,
equal.
okay,
Yeah.
done. Yeah.
Good choice.
All right.
All right.
Yellow.
Number
yellow
2.
choice.
Number 2.
I'm excited. I'm literally excited.
What do we think? Number 2.
Yeah, I reckon it's the same era. I reckon it's a SNES game
I'm not gonna say either way.
or a NES game. Mario 3.
Incorrect.
Okay. Patrick.
Metal Gear 2, Snake's Revenge.
No. They appeared on the list,
Oh,
Really?
good.
but fell down really quickly.
Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Metal Gear. So, Metal Gear Solid, MGS2, and Revengeance all made the list. They're all on here
A
somewhere.
beautiful tie.
Okay.
So number 2, Jazz. What do you reckon the second best game of all time is?
Oh, it's one of the Mario ones, probably.
Freedom Gamer has a good idea. Super Mario All Stars.
Made the list.
Ooh.
Not it.
Interesting.
Shall I reveal the number
Yes,
2
please.
game?
Do it.
Yeah.
Bum,
Ocarina.
bum, ba-da-da-da-dum.
Of course.
That's
Ocarina of
my
Time.
I found a piece of...
I'll just guess Zelda games for next time you ask me.
Okay, well here it is.
Number,
The
one. I have no idea what it's going to be. Like, I've been so surprised with some of these. This is awesome.
The number 1 game. Here we
Yeah.
go. What are your picks? What are we thinking?
I'm going to go with Super Mario 3.
Okay, Patrick?
I'm going to say Metal Gear Solid,
Metal Gear Solid?
even though I already know it's not.
Jazz, what do you think
I
the
voted
number
for Metal
1
Gear Solid.
best game is?
It's probably a Zelda one. That's why he's asking me again.
All right. The number 1 game, as chosen by the community of Hack the Dino, which you can join over at hackthedino.com. Simply head over there, join the Discord button, or follow us on all our socials. Brought to you by hackthedino.com. Do you like hacking dinos? Then over at Hack the Dino... All right, number 1 game
Thank you.
Hacking time.
is Super Mario Brothers 3.
I knew it.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
That was
So
easy.
How's Joe?
the point
I
between...
like it though.
It's the best Mario game.
Approved.
The points between
Obviously, it's the best Mario game, but okay.
number 10
Yeah.
and number 1,
Yeah.
only 7 points separated.
Whoa. Does that mean there was a tie in there somewhere?
There was a couple of ties, yeah.
Yeah. And how did you decide what got higher?
So I did this all on Excel.
Yeah.
I just went sort. So I sorted it.
And
And
the computer decided.
it decided.
That's,
So that was completely unbiased.
so can you just run through that list one by one again?
Sure can.
That is a
So-
great list.
Number 10,
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption.
Right?
Number 9, WWF No Mercy. Number 8, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Number 7, Witcher 3. Number 6, Batman Arkham City. Number 5, Final Fantasy 7. Number 4, Portal 2. Number 3, Pokemon Red and Blue. It's the same game.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And number 1, Super Mario Brothers 3 for the NES.
Not
For the
a
NES, not for SNES.
Not a single one of my games is in there.
A couple of mine were. Mine, Super Mario Brothers, was my number 1. Legend of Zelda was in there. Pokemon Red and Blue was in there. Majora's Mask was in there.
Would you have had any of those in your top 10, Patrick?
Definitely. Majora's Mask. Oof. 3 days to save the world. Do it.
I'm gonna read you my top 10. Ben.
Yep.
You tell me if any of them made the top 50.
I'll tell you without you. I'll do a search.
Okay,
for
so
it.
my number 10 game was Batman Arkham Asylum. Not because I think it's a better game than Arkham City. It's just my favourite.
I don't know how to spell asylum.
Just do
L-U-M.
Batman Arkham, and it'll find them for you. Arkham is
I don't know how
Arkham.
to spell Arkham.
You don't know how to spell asylum? Why would
No,
I presume you know how to spell Arkham?
Mixed up words. Okay, there's Batman Amstrad, but oh no, that was the Batman Amstrad. Oh, Batman Arkham Asylum got 1 point at 218.
Well, that was me.
That's all floppy, everybody.
Number 9, I had Assassin's Creed 2,
Okay.
The Tales of Ezio.
That got 10 points at number 59.
Nice. Need for Speed Most Wanted, because the downhill drift racing was sick.
So good.
Game Boy Dad, if he was in the chat, I don't think he is tonight, would agree with me, I think.
3 points at 174.
Wow. And 2 of those points was... No, 3 of those... No, that's just me. That's just me. Star Wars The Force Unleashed.
Such a good thing. Bring back Star Killer.
I know, right?
Bring him back.
But there's no clones or anything in that game. 4 points at 161.
Yep, also just me. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
That was in top 20.
That was in the top 20, so
Yep.
that's great. Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. So the original Lego Star Wars.
The original one. not the
13
Skywalker.
points at number 32.
Nice. There's a few of us that poked that. Then I had Until Dawn,
Still haven't played it.
which was 7 points, I bet you.
10 points
Oh, someone else picked
at
it.
46.
Then I had Space Quest 2.
Space Quest.
Dude, it just taught me to type, and it was so much fun. It taught me that games could have a story.
Space Quest 2,
Yeah.
8 points, 82.
Oh. Gotta love it.
Yeah, 8 points means it was only me. Resident Evil.
Which one?
This bad boy down here.
Classic.
Number 1.
Yep.
Director's cut.
So we had Resident
that's the
Evil 4, Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 1.
So I just called it Resident Evil, by the way, because that's how it's called on the box.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I think I may have put it down as 4 by accident.
Resident
Oh no, here it is. Number 66.
Pick
Oh.
up sticks.
So how many points?
Execute.
9 points.
Oh, also just me
Just
then.
you, yeah.
And then my number 1 with 10 points would have been Metal Gear Solid,
Yeah,
All right, Metal Gear Solid.
which I
that's
also brought with me.
Revengeance.
So I brought games that were in my top 10.
35 for Metal Gear Solid.
Not bad.
I
So
think
that's a few of us.
I think it's probably
Surely it
down
was
a
on
bit.
your list.
It was.
Yeah.
So
That is a hell of a list to like. That is a good list.
Like, I'll just go from 21 onwards. So Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Brothers, Persona 4 Golden, Link to the Past, Street Fighter 2, Nier Automata, Mortal Kombat 2, GTA Vice City, God of War PS4, Simpsons Hit and Run, Mario Kart 64, Lego Star Wars, Halo, Final Fantasy 9, Metal Gear Solid, Sonic 3, Final Fight, Chrono Trigger, Xenoblade Chronicles, Mario Galaxy, Spider-Man PS4, Shadows of the Empire, Elden Ring. So many good games on here.
I would.
Where's Dark Souls? That's a great one, actually.
Dark Souls?
Please
I
rank,
don't
please
think it's
rank,
on
please
here.
You know what we
What?
can do? We should totally publish the list from how many games did you say was on there?
Like 222 or something.
And I want to know if
off.
anyone out there
Sorry, my computer's being a bitch.
owns them all.
Dark Souls, number 216.
I mean,
You got to vote, mate. You got
You gotta vote.
I reckon we should publish that list so that everyone can see the full list. And I want to know if someone out there has them all, owns them all. Every game that appears on that list.
All right, well, I'll do it in our Discord. So if you would like to get access to this list, head on over to our hackthedino.com website, click on the Discord button, and join us in debauchery and lists.
And I want you to comment on there as to if you have... How many games was there? 200?
222.
222. If you have 100 of them, right, 100 out of 222. And I want to see who can get closest to 222. That would be cool.
All right. You're ready for quiz?
You're ready for quiz?
No, I can't do it because my
There
voice
used
is
to be a
very
scene
sore.
that came up and it was all really loud and I had to wear glasses, but I forgot to bring them.
So I have 4 multiple choice questions. So I will read the question and give you 4 possible answers. Once I've finished with those 4 possible answers, the first person to yell their name after I've finished, I will go to, and they have their first opportunity to guess.
He gets real funny about it too.
If you lose, if you don't get it correct, it's back open to the other people. So at the end of last time, Patrick, you've got 1 point because you got that other one
Yay.
right. Brett from the Adelaide Comic and Toy Fair is on 1. Jazz, you've got 2 points.
Oh, thank you.
Braden's on 4, Anto's on 9, and Floppy's on 12.
Right.
Now, don't get cocky, Floppy. You know what happened last year.
Yeah, I was leading the whole year. Lost it on the last show by what?
A tiebreaker.
A tiebreaker
Ooh.
point.
Anto came from behind.
Just like in...
Floppy.
Break that tie.
Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario, appears briefly in which movie? Is it A, The Wizard, B, Super Mario Brothers, the movie from 1992, C, Ratchet and Clank, or D, The Game?
Floppy.
Floppy?
The Wizard.
Incorrect.
Ah.
I'm Patrick. I'm going to say the game.
You are correct.
What's the game?
It is
He
one of
played
the... Oh,
Michael
we're still in the
Douglas's-
game. We're
Michael-
still in the game.
Michael Douglas's late father.
Kirk Douglas.
Whatever. I don't care.
It is such a good movie. The game. Have you never seen The Game?
No. All right, I'll look it up. I'll see it.
We're still in the game.
Shit, okay.
Still in the game.
Damn.
Okay, so Patrick's got 2 points now.
2?
I like
Yep.
points.
How do you get 2 off one question?
I got one before.
You got 1 before for the Portal one.
Shit.
I like
that's
portals.
right. Okay, here we go. This is from Patreon legend Dylan the Villain.
Oh, Dylan always tries to stump us, and he gets some good ones.
Oh, he's got a good one this time.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. According to the
Loves it.
Guinness
He'll go off in the
Book
chat if
of
we-
World Records, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas has the world record for the largest voice cast in a video game. Approximately how many voiceover artisans are credited? A, 603, B, 735, C, 861, or D, 906.
Jazz.
Jazz,
C.
861?
That's
Yeah.
what I was going to say.
You're correct.
Ah, it's always option C.
Damn it. Well done,
No.
Jazz.
How did you know that?
I just had a good hunch
feeling?
that would be the answer.
Had a feeling, had a bit of an inkling.
Bit of inkling, bit of thing.
Today's going to be one of those days.
This may be the first time I've ever researched. Just kidding.
Are you cheating?
Did you Google that?
No.
It's on a separate spreadsheet, so she can't see
I
it.
can't see it. I'm just being facetious. I did not do any research before coming here.
Look, I think before we start casting aspersions on Jazz, like, she's clearly got good taste and a moral fibre, because look who she's living with.
Yeah.
Parker.
The game.
No, me.
Oh, you. Sorry, yeah, okay.
So she has to balance me out, because I'm so evil.
Hey, Freedom Gainer got my Leno and Woodley reference. See, I'm not a total nerd. I mean, I'm
Sorry.
okay with being a nerd.
Choking on oxygen.
It's just too
A little
pure.
extra spit in
Too
my
pure and sweet for Ben.
Okay, here we go. Which console had the very first touchscreen? Was it A, the Nintendo DS, B, the Game.com, C, the Game Boy Micro, or D, the Atari Lynx?
Patrick.
Patrick?
Atari Lynx.
Incorrect.
Damn it, I thought it was the Lynx. It's always the Lynx.
Floppy.
Floppy?
What was it, A?
Nintendo DS.
Yeah, a DS.
Incorrect.
Really?
Jazz? Game.com
Oh,
or Game Boy Micro? What do you think? What do you think, Jazz?
I'm thinking.
I assure you,
Well, I've
be
never heard of-
thinking very hard at the moment.
oh come on.
That's not. No, that would be disqualify me because I think Ben's trying to give me the answer. Is it C?
Yes, it is B, Game.com.
Still in the game.
No, it's not.
It is, the Game.com. Came out in 1996, was the very first console to have a touchscreen.
But did it sell out? Like, did they spend too much money on it and they went bankrupt or
Shenanigans.
something?
Did anyone
or-
ever buy one?
I've never even
I've got
heard
almost
of
the
that.
whole entire library in that room. I got it for $20.
Well,
great.
that says a
Highly
lot there, doesn't it?
successful.
Yeah.
But so it's a thing.
Yeah, I've I've almost got every single. I'm missing 3 games, and I have every single game.com. I've even got the boxed modem that came with it.
Ooh.
You're going to have
Jazz,
to
if
show
you
me
just
because
start
I've
pulling
literally
things
never
off the
heard
wall.
of this brand in my life.
It came
Ever.
from Tiger. Tiger made those
man.
little Disney handheld games.
Oh, they were vicious.
Yeah,
Vicious.
that was their attempt at a handheld thing. All right, here we go. This is from Michael Towns. Game Boy Games, Michael Towns. We ready?
It's your boy.
Including ports of the same game, online slot machines, mobile titles, etc. How many in total Jurassic Park video games have been released? Is it A, 80, B, 90, C, 100, or D, 3?
Floppy.
You sunk my battleship.
What?
Patrick got it.
You don't have a battleship.
Floppy?
90.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick?
100.
Incorrect. Jazz?
How many left? How many options are left?
A or D?
A, which is 80, or D, which is 3, you sunk my battleship.
A.
Correct! 80.
80. That sounds like 20 too few.
Floppy, you didn't get one right.
I know. What is going
But-
on?
Because this is our 250th episode.
There we have another 246 questions to go.
No, we have a special 250th episode question from Michael Towns.
Strap yourself in. This will be a ride.
And this one is worth
250 points.
5 points.
Yeah.
Is that because it takes someone equal with me?
No, it's,
Oh,
it's just a nice
okay.
number I thought of.
Let's get those leader beans.
Okay, here we go. Michael Towns asks, special 250th episode questions for 5 points.
Okay.
The Permian-Triassic extinction event, also known as the Great Dying, was the period where the synapsis mammal-like reptiles were replaced with the more Archosaurian variety, which included dinosaurs. How long ago did this hacking of Earth's biodiversity occur? Was it A, 150 million years ago, B, 200 million years ago, C, 250 million years ago, or D, around the time Ben and Floppy were born?
I think A and D are the same, really, aren't they?
Patrick C.
Patrick's correct! 250 million years, because this is our 250th episode!
Also, here's a fun fact. I know that thanks to everyone's favorite walking simulator, Death Stranding. Thank you, Kojima-san.
You did not.
Thank you,
I did.
Kojima-san.
Thank you,
Yes,
Kojima-san.
but finally,
Yes.
this show showing Kojima the respect he
The
deserves.
love, the unholy matrimony of man and Kojima. God.
Yes, Kojima. So,
Got weirdly uncomfortable here for a
5
minute.
points
Wow.
for me.
5
For
points.
me.
You know what? Patrick gets another point because he fucking loves Kojima.
Fuck yes. I'm up to 7, like Metal Gear 7. Come on, Metal Gear 7, just
So
happen.
Patrick is on 8 points, Brett's on 1, Jazz is on 4, Braden's on 4, Anto's on 9, and Floppy's on 12.
Crushing it.
You know what? Patrick's on 12 as well because he loves Kojima.
I
So
literally brought Metal Gear with me.
Yes, but you didn't declare your undying love for Kojima-san.
It's because I don't like Death Stranding. It sucks.
Floppy's down to 10 points. That's crazy.
And we all know
Crazy
that Ben
answer.
cheats now. So scores mean nothing.
No, you're on 12 still. For
What's
now.
Patrick on?
12.
Yes.
But we've been Hack the Dino. This has been our gaming cast. We bring you the past, present, and future of video games news, previews, and discussions. But this isn't all we do, Floppy.
It's true. It's not all we do. If you want to take a little walk over to Instagram, have a little look at a page called Floppy Plays Games. Oh my God!
Every week.
Floppy Plays Games, not that one.
Sorry,
That's
Floppy.
Ben's. Floppy Plays Games. You can see some pictures of the things that I buy, that I love, that I
That's
play,
cool.
or just look at. Some of my recent... this is a good one, actually. So that was a little video about when I found one of my grail items that I've been hunting for the last couple of years. When I got my minty fresh copy of Resident Evil that I've been hunting for, 2 years now?
Yeah, I think it's been
About
around
2
there.
years
Yeah.
now.
And you put it on the floor.
Mate, I love my stuff. I don't baby it because it's a tough boy. All my cool Resident Evil stuff. My Fortnite.
Jazz, you want to slow it down a bit, man?
Actually, if you go to the latest one, it's my Zelda pickup day, which has
This
the
one?
Pro Controller, the console, the collectors, and the last of the amiibos that I need. So now I've got all of the Zelda amiibos.
You got them all now.
Nice.
I have every single one. But if you go back one, you can see this was a great little thing. There's a multiple photos in here. This was from friend of the show. I did some trades with Ghost Games, and I got this really awesome PlayStation carry bag that is an officially licensed bag to carry around your PlayStation.
I think
1
it's a crossbody bag.
Sure, cool, yes. If you click
wear
the
it
little next
across the
photo,
body?
so it skips through to the next photo on the little tab on the photo.
Whoops.
Nope, to go back one. So on the actual photo.
Oh my goodness.
That one. There we go. Yeah, see, there you go. Fits PlayStation in there. It's pretty cool.
Huh.
I like that. And I got those two. I like good strategy guides and Soul Calibur and Time Splitters 2 on PS2. That was some of my
How
latest
cute
pickups.
Mario is. Aww.
No.
Patrick, do you have a thing you want to publish?
plug?
Pluggables?
I don't know. 12
Should
points
we
on your
plug
first
you,
round.
Patrick?
Sorry, come again?
Should we plug you?
Look up.
Well,
what's
I
your
mean-
Instagram page?
I actually don't even know anymore.
I think it's. Is it not DIY Daddy?
It actually isn't DIY Daddy yet,
Oh, it should be.
but it should be and will be and can be.
Because if Patrick's not going to plug it, I'll plug it for him. He does some amazing things with restoring axes, knives, all those just really cool stuff that you find.
A lot of old machinery, a lot of old things. I think Holy Grail so far has been the Peugeot car company actually used to produce woodworking instruments and farm tooling back in the 1830s. And I have one of their draw knives from 1838. It
just
actually
cool.
has the lion stamped into it. It's beautiful. And it's still sharp. It hurts.
We can bring it up and show you if you
I
like.
think
Would
it's
you
on
like
there
to?
somewhere.
What's it called? What's your page called?
I think it's PJ Wolfwood.
That sounds familiar.
Wolf like the animal, wood like the tree. There we go.
The top one.
Top one. That's me.
No, the one at the top. Yep.
I'm all
Oh,
private
he's
and
got
stuff.
a private account.
Oh, you better hit follow.
Yeah.
Ah,
Private person
Requested.
requested.
it
we
will
go.
be accepted.
Cool.
All right, and then I do a couple of things. Mr. Benjamin is where I put up all my other stuff that I've found. So I actually I went into a Cash Converters, which is a pawn store over here in Australia. And if you scroll down,
PAWN. Just saying.
Jazz, just scroll down a bit, Jazz.
Did you just fall off a chair, Jazz?
I banged into the drawers.
Are you
It's fine.
okay?
Yeah, it was the chair.
Man, it was loud.
Armrest thing.
So I found this guitar. It was one of the last of the sort of basic DSs that I needed before it starts getting really expensive. The Guitar Hero one. Managed to pick that up for, I think, just under $50.
That's good.
Considering it goes for about 120.
Even better. It's simple
yeah.
economics, people.
Yeah. So, and it's really good condition. Came with a charger as well, which was good because thought, oh, maybe I'm running out of DS chargers. But no, I've got about 4 in my drawer. I opened them up and went, oh, yeah, I've got heaps.
The Royal
Everyone
Sampler.
has. I've got about 8 of them somewhere. I don't know where they even come from.
And then next, what's the next photo there, Jazz? Yeah, I've never seen Floppy. Maybe you would be able to help me out here. This
Yeah,
came
mate.
with a minifig.
Aw.
This
No, it
cost
came
me-
with a set of magnets.
Oh, did it? Well, it cost me $2.50.
I've got it on the. I
Worth
want
it.
to say either PS3 or the Wii with. There were magnets.
But that's a boxed version.
Yep. They all came like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because and it had a slide out thing. Does it slide out?
Yeah, I think so. Well,
Yeah.
that front lifts up. And
Yep.
that's got
And it
stuff
had,
in it.
I want to say 4 magnets, like fridge magnets for the houses, for the
All
different
right,
houses.
for the Harry Potter houses.
Yeah.
right.
That's cute.
Then, yeah, Donkey Kong Land I got for $12 for the retro hunt, which will be going to a good home, hopefully.
Oh, Townsy says he thinks it came with a stylus. Maybe it was different for the DS. The PS3,
Pretty
Wii,
sure it came with a minifig.
and the 360 all came with.
This was $3 in a bag. It's a
That's amazing.
1978 Lego set, number 600. It's just a police vehicle.
Is it
Police patrol.
sealed box?
No. It's over there in my collection over there. That's being held with
Oh,
a
it's so cute.
plastic band. Is my Zelda hole from the other day as well?
Yeah.
Zelda hole.
Look at that glorious obelisk to love and everything
What's
green.
that?
That's a luggage bag thing.
Luggage tag.
Yeah.
You know, for when you need to
Yeah.
tag your luggage.
Yep.
Yep. With all the travelling that I do.
And what's this one?
That's a medallion.
It's a coin.
Oh, that was
For when I need to call upon
from
the power
JB.
of
Oh, that's
Hyrule.
right. It was too, yeah. It's a nice coin.
Yeah, great coin. I think that's about it. Oh no, that's so I found a Mario Brothers movie figure which I was after, and the book behind it is actually the program from the Japan cinema that King Kaiju brought back for me.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
What a
And
cool
it's a
guy.
really cool program. It's like glossy. They have programs for big movies over in Japan. It's great. Really, really nice.
That's pretty cool.
But I also have a site called Bad Game Arts, where I find the worst game
These are
art
so bad.
of the 90s and early 2000s. So the first one there, Jazz, this is just amazing. Just amazing. It's Crazy Kong.
It reminds me
I
of the.
don't think that's bad game art.
Look at the guy with the hammer, Jazz!
So this is really
Yeah,
funny
it's
whenever
a
Jazz is
style
on because she
choice.
always picks Ben apart for the
It
art
actually
not being
looks like
bad.
collage. I don't think that's bad game art.
It's very bad. But, all right, show of hands in the chat in here. Who thinks that's bad game art? I think it's very bad game art.
I think you've just seen that no one's hand went up, mate.
They all went up. See,
don't
Patrick's
know.
just did. All right, next one. So this one I like to go. What's worse, not having nipples or having them in a really weird place?
We work hard.
Is that his nipples on his
play
shoulder?
hard.
No, but one of them has it sort of like up a bit, and the other one has it down a bit.
Yeah, that's truly bizarre.
They're very. There's a lot of shading going on there.
There's a lot of light sources going on
There's
there.
a lot going on there. Zap.
And lastly, yep.
Oh, yes.
The classic.
The OG.
And this isn't even the worst Mega Man art that you'll
That's
see.
so bad.
Do you like Tron that squats? Then you'll
John,
love
that's
him.
good.
Do you know what the best part
Grease
is?
me up,
Grease
woman.
me up, woman.
That
Okie
Mega
dokie.
Man there is playable, I think, in Street Fighter 4.
Oh,
gross.
the
That's
beautiful
so
hideousness.
Yeah. So you can follow me over there at Bad Game Arts. Bad Game Arts with an S, because Bad Game Art was taken by an accountant that doesn't use it anymore and he won't give it to me.
Boo owns.
What's the
Bad
one?
Game Art.
What's the
Cheggers
What's
Party.
Cheggers Party Quiz?
Cheggers Party.
That's right, you weren't here last time.
Why does that kind of look like Rodney Dangerfield, but not really?
It's pretty bad. Oh, have a look at the one next to it. Jazz, go
Cheggers.
one over.
Oh
So
Julie.
this is either a tale of whimsy and fantasy or a pole dancing scene.
no! This is the prequel to The Exorcist.
Speaking of The Exorcist, Jazz, can you just get out of there and go to that car one? So firstly, look at the clouds.
They're bubbles.
The bubbles.
Secondly, that's a nice picture of a car, yeah? That mother effer's got teeth. Look at that grill.
Ooh.
Oh,
Makes it all very sinister all
very
of a sudden.
Christine. Very Christine. Very Stephen King.
But would they be happy or jovial?
But we've been Hack the Dino. This has been what we do with our lives. I'm sorry. I'd like to apologise to no one, really. It's your own free choice.
I
You're
apologise
here of
for
your
nothing.
Own accord. Jazz, can we maybe be put up on the big screen? You can look at my Bad Game Arts later.
Yeah, sorry.
She's just looking at all the
I'm
really
like
good art.
But I'd like to thank the Underground Ninja, Patrick, for joining us for all the things that we do. Patrick, what's some wise words you got for everyone?
Got to keep that dream alive.
Wow, that's inspirational.
We don't do that here.
Don't do that. No, absolutely do not.
Usually what we do is awkward, gross. Sometimes it involves butts.
That's fair. That's
not
fair.
awkward,
Just
or-
remember, if you ever really want to take advantage of your PS Vita, don't forget the back door.
Totally thought you were going to say pierced something.
The Prince Albert.
Whoa!
The PS Vita. Prince Albert PS
Oh
Vita.
my god, put us out of our misery. Nope,
Cock!
nope, you're typing stuff.
Jazz, kill the stream.
Oh, please, before we die.
What? Why aren't you killing the stream? Kill the stream!